the question was, are there different types of 3D printers and how do they work? And there are several different types of 3D printers. I'll just go over the few basic ones. FDM is fused deposition molding, which is going to be the most common one that you'll probably see, which uses a filament that's going to look similar to a weed eater line, and it melts it down to a very small, around 0.3, 0.4 millimeters, which is usually measured in microns, 300, 400 microns, and then that's going to lay that down layer by layer by layer and build up your object. Then there's also resin printers, which are going to use a liquid resin that has a laser similar to a projector that you would use in a classroom or some sort of setting like that, and it will cure the resin layer by layer by layer the same way, which with this way you're going to have a smoother surface, you won't have as many ridges. There is time differences and a lot of differences between them, but that one uses a liquid resin instead of melting something down. And then there is powder 3D printers. I don't know a lot about powder 3D printers. She could probably answer more than me about that, but I do know that they exist.
So do you want to add to that, Barbara?
Yeah, love to. So the powder 3D printers, there's a couple. When you talk about powder 3D printers, number one is what we call the color jet technology. This is basically a composite material. Think of it as gypsum. It's not, but that's very similar to what it is. And so again, this really uses a layer by layer, and then it uses a binder to actually solidify it or harden it, if you will. And then it also uses inkjet cartridges to actually make the color. So that's where you actually get the color from, up to 90% of Adobe colors, as a matter of fact. So this too is the same thing, just a little different part, obviously. Could be a little difficult to wear, I don't know. Then you've also got, and I apologize because I left them in my hotel room, but you've also got the selective laser sintering powder, and that's actually a nylon. There's various types of nylons that are available in that printing capability, and there's everything from glass-filled nylons to heat-resistant nylons for high-temperature FAR, especially when you're talking about aerospace-type applications that you're printing with SLS, selective laser sintering. So that technology uses a layer-by-layer powder, and again uses a high-powered CO2 laser, as he mentioned, for producing the actual print itself.
Yes.
Is it